Last week on The Season.
It all wound up to, where was you more comfortable? And, ultimately I chose Ole Miss, and every day I'm thankful that I made that decision.
When I came and committed, I wanted to call him, but it was just like, man, I got to commit. Like, this is where I need to, there's no point of waiting any longer.
It's go time. We're gonna get on this thing and take flight. It's go time, baby. Let's go. But this is not a vacation. It's strictly business.
Hey, there's 110,000 of them out there. About 120 of us, and you know what? I like those odds.
What a job of bouncing back and giving it all.
Throws it deep over the middle. He's got a man in the end zone. It is hauled in. Did he hold it? Yes. Touchdown. Quincy Adebojo, the Texan.
Everybody had their cards against us when we came in here in front of 110,000 Texas fans and took back what was ours. Now it's time to get ready for Tennessee. I hope they're ready.
Welcome to SEC Now.
Time now to welcome into the show Ole Miss senior safety Cody Pruitt. What was your game plan as a team, as a defense, going into that game in a tough environment against a pretty good offense?
Really, our game plan was just to eliminate the big plays, or hold them down to the least amount of big plays as we could. We know their offense; they score in bunches, so our biggest thing was to just keep the amount of big plays they had to a minimum.
Given the way that you all have played as a team, there may be several answers to this, but I'll ask you this. What impresses you most about your football team so far?
So far would just be the maturity that we've all had. We've won big games this year, where last year, we might would have struggled with those same games, but it's just a credit to our maturity.
Tennessee comes in now. What do you see when you watch film of the Vols?
I see a lot of potential to be a really good team. They're a team that can, if you give them the right chance, they're going to upset you. They're going to beat you and try to eliminate big plays once again.
Finally, Cody, before we let you go, I would be remiss if I did not ask you, what is the secret to the hair?
To be honest with you, I'll wake up, I'll put it in a bun for about an hour, and I take it out, and I'm ready to go.
That's awesome. Well done. Cody Pruitt, hey, congrats on the Defensive Player of the Week, and best of luck the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. It's fun. I'd rather be doing it after 2 big wins than 2 big losses. So, I'm glad that, I guess people want to hear from me. I guess it's just unreal for me. I never really figured people would want to hear what I had to say, but, it's fun. I enjoyed it.
Over and they start to tear those goalposts down, them things are heavy. You better get back in here and don't get hurt, okay?
That was number one on my list on Saturday, was go ahead and be talking to goalpost manufacturers, which I was.
We're at Vaught Hemingway Stadium putting up our new goalpost on Wednesday morning, bright and early.
I know when Florida was tore down for the Florida game, same sleeve, and so that means that could go back into the 80s.
They're rushing the field. My gosh.
I can't imagine if you're an Ole Miss fan what this feels like.
Oh, I knew they'd come down. The thing was, I tell you, they held up a little longer than we thought. Now to the north, they did whoever those guys were must have took lessons from the guys in the south, because they didn't take them long to bring theirs down.
so great, so excited they tore our field goal post down. And you know, right now, they're in the process of putting them back up.
Pretty cool to see them out here, you know. It's kind of brings back memories, but we're looking forward, but we're gonna pull our points up through those field goal posts.
I got a couple pieces from it, and so I'm gonna keep that from, memorabilia.
The most important thing is that he's going to class. He is developing himself into be a very productive citizen right now.
Yes, sir.
And then he'll come back and develop himself to be the best football player in the SEC.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Got homecoming this week. Tennessee rolling in here. They better be ready. They better scrap it on tight. We hungry. We ready to eat, baby. Show up to show out.
Rebel fans, Ole Miss is back competing with Mississippi State and the University of Memphis this season to help Kroger fight hunger in the Million Meals Challenge. Help fight hunger by picking up items at your Kroger store to donate. You can also make a difference right from your phone. Text MMC_Rebels to 501-501 to make a $10 donation. That equals 80 meals to help the Mississippi Food Network and Mid-South Food Bank. For more info, visit themillionmealschallenge.com.
Don't count that. 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 Don't count that.
Actually, with FedEx One Rate, you can add more and ship for the same flat rate. So I didn't count that.
I just can't miss today.
Ship a pack via FedEx Express Saver for as low as $7.50.
One Mississippi, your health insurance marketplace is open for small business. I'm Mississippi's Insurance Commissioner Mike Cheney, and I'm proud to say that One Mississippi is a one-stop shop where small business owners with 50 or fewer full-time employees can shop, compare, and choose from several flexible and affordable health insurance options. Enroll online at onemississippi.com or through an insurance agent. One Mississippi, now open for small business.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something that you're never gonna forget. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet.
Get the new $65 Unlimited Everything plan. It's like no other plan on the planet.
Coach Jackson, this is crazy. Intensity, man. I love it.
When you think of a strength coach, at this level, his demeanor pops up in my head.
He's an intense guy. Every time you see him,
there's no favorites with him. It's either you gonna do it his way, or it's no way at all.
Oh man, Coach Jack, you always gonna get that work. You always gonna go in there and he's gonna push us to our limits.
I played at a small D3 school up in Jersey, Montclair State. And that's kind of where, really dug into the weight room and tried to develop myself as an athlete. I was limited. I'm 5'9", so I was like, let me get as big and strong as I could possibly put on this 5'9" frame. And that opened up a big opportunity for me with the New York Giants, actually. After I graduated, they had their third assistant, which is basically a paid intern, back out at the last minute. They were looking for a local guy to come in and interview. He called over to the Department of Kinesiology at Montclair State. They gave him my name, and we kind of got started from there.
Since being at the helm of Ole Miss Strength, Jackson has made dramatic changes to the physical appearance of the team.
Anyone that follows the program knows that the look of our team has changed for sure, and all of that credit goes to him and his staff.
I can't say enough good things about him and what he's added to this program. He gave it a toughness.
The energy, the difference in the energy in the weight room and the runs and stuff is different.
The running wasn't nothing like I did in high school. And Coach Jack, he just kind of instilled it into my mind that this is what I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 years. I might as well just, make the best of it and push myself every day.
He has that innate ability to be very, very demanding, which you have to be in his role. And at the same time, to get the kids to do that without it being any type of confrontation. And that's rare. There's normally, in my past experience, that's not always the case with strength coaches.
Which one of you snappers or kickers can make a play for us? You might have to tackle somebody, Will Gleason. I don't know. I hope not. You might have to. I love it. Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Now get back. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Come on. I'm an intense guy. I kind of like going, so I fit in well with the tempo offenses. We don't do a lot of sitting around. What I try to produce is a very fast, violent football team.
His workouts match our tempo of our offense. They're fast, intense, and get after it, and it helps our kids keep that mindset on the football field, because that's what they do in the weight room. They just carry to the football field. So I just got to tip my hat to what Coach Jackson does.
I'm more old school. I like working hard, but my eyes tell me about the kid. Oh, he looks fresh, or he looks tired. That's kind of something I take pride in as being part of my job. But the technology is developing now where you can put an actual number on it. So the monitors we're wearing, we're tracking a couple different things. The GPS unit is tracking distance and speed, so it can tell you, all right, his average speed today was 10 miles an hour. He hit a peak of 18 miles per hour, and then it tracks how far he went. We have 2 monitors on. One of them is monitoring heart rate, core temperature, physiological stuff. The other one's monitoring yards and speed. Quick things that it does. These ratios right here, the load ratio and intensity ratio, that takes the amount of work they did versus the amount of work their heart did and their core temperatures. And that we have a pretty good feel on what's good and what's bad. So as we're tracking Tuesdays, for some reason yesterday LeBron ran a lot more than he does on a normal Tuesday, and I could let Coach Hurd know that. I don't know what happened, or he ran way less. Either way, I bring in interns from all over the country, but mostly small school guys, and they're just blown away at everything we have access to. You get spoiled, working with great athletes. You forget that everybody doesn't have these guys. It's a lot harder to implement some of the program that we're doing if you don't have guys who can tolerate it without injury. They can actually survive it, but then they get better so quickly. They're such good kinesiological learners. They master their body so well that's a blessing. But then to have these facilities, we're football only. I got a staff of 5 strength coaches who only train the football team. So it's a blessing for us and for the kids. We can provide such a better service to the kids, not having to run around and do all these other things. We're here all day long.
Our kids really, truly, like I said, believe in him, they trust him, and they work their tails off for him. So he's special. He's a huge part of our success here.
It's a mentality that he approached the weight room with that it affects the whole team, and it's contagious.
His attention to detail and his passion that he has every single day is very rare in this world, and there's very few people that are really good at what they do. He's one of them.
This is where I do business. My phone. Entergy gets that. So I downloaded the free Entergy app and signed up for text alerts. Now if my power's out, I know what to expect. I can see an outage map in seconds. Even pay my bill. All from the palm of my hand. Giving me control with my phone, that's the power of people. Download the free Entergy app today or go to EntergyApp.com for more information.
One Mississippi, your health insurance marketplace, is open for small business. I'm Mississippi's Insurance Commissioner Mike Cheney, and I'm proud to say that One Mississippi is a one-stop shop where small business owners with 50 or fewer full-time employees can shop, compare, and choose from several flexible and affordable health insurance options. Enroll online at onemississippi.com or through an insurance agent. One Mississippi, now open for small business.
You know what my business philosophy is, Reynolds?
No, not exactly.
To attain success, one must project success. That's why we use FedEx One Rate.
Right, they're flat rate shipping.
Exactly. It makes us look top notch, but we know it's affordable.
I need help with the groceries.
Where was I? Oh, yes.
Ship a pack via FedEx Express Saver for as low as $7.50.
Rebel fans, Ole Miss is back competing with Mississippi State and the University of Memphis this season to help Kroger fight hunger in the Million Meals Challenge. Help fight hunger by picking up items at your Kroger store to donate. You can also make a difference right from your phone. Text MMC_Rebels to 501-501 to make a $10 donation. That equals 80 meals to help the Mississippi Food Network and Mid-South Food Bank. For more info, visit themillionmealschallenge.com.
As morning broke over Oxford, a cool breeze danced through the grove and produced a day that could only be described as perfect. Homecoming weekend welcomed Rebel Nation with open arms, reuniting two passionate fan bases for an SEC showdown. The history of these two founding members of the Southeastern Conference has naturally intertwined through the decades. The most famous of these matchups came in the 1969 Mule Game, when the Volunteers had the question, "Archie who?" answered. On that day, 45 years ago, Tennessee entered the game undefeated and ranked third in the country. For the 2014 matchup, the roles would be reversed, with the number 3 Rebels perfect on the season and looking to stay that way against a hungry group in orange and white.
It is picture perfect in Oxford. This is the place to be in college football right now. And from Vaught Hemingway, we're underway.
Some games are defined by offensive prowess. Some are defined by defensive dominance. But the early goings of this contest were defined by one word: frustration.
Back shoulder toss. Will we have a flag or not? Sanders says yes. Officials say no.
With more balls on the ground than in the stat book, neither team could find an offensive rhythm.
Wallace lofted that one too far in front of Mathers.
Now another third down situation and another 3rd and long.
Let's go! The boys out here! Hey, we gotta set our tempo and the boy play to us! Let's go! Let's pick it up!
Delayed blitz, Whirly goes, complete, and it's a first down. Good throw and catch, out to Pig Howard. Wanting to throw on first down, and does, and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Despite the brief momentum shift off the Hilton pick, the Rebels would have to punt again. It would not be until the 10th possession of the game that the Volunteers would take the early lead.
Decision time for Butch Jones. He wants points, and I agree.
Wasn't real pretty, but it's good. So, in a defensive battle, every 3 counts, and Tennessee's got the first 3 of the ballgame.
With the number 3 team in the country now trailing by 3, the Rebel offense would turn to number 10 to put 7 on the board.
The third down play is Bo Wallace wants to throw. Now fires downfield. He's got Sanders caught at midfield and gets it to the 40 before he's knocked down. Sanders broke the route off, realized his quarterback was in trouble, then took off running. That was a 28-yard pickup, first down. One-on-one pass to Sanders again. He's got it to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. He wrestles it into the end zone. Let's go! Let's go! Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Now, what can you say about Vince Sanders, David? Just they got press coverage on the outside. He beats the corner. We talk about all the receivers, but nobody is more automatic than Vince Sanders.
Vincent Sanders' touchdown would give the Rebels both the lead and the momentum, stirring up the Landshark defense.
Now the Rebel defense will be back on the field to try to protect the 4-point lead with 5:08 to go in the second quarter. Rebel fans getting behind the Landshark defense. Again, a screen near side. Caught, hit, dropped immediately at the 23-yard line is Von Pearson. And boy, they gobbled that one up. Jaws theme on the big audio system here at Vaught Hemingway. 2nd 11, there's the snap. Handoff, hit in the backfield, in trouble. Dropped to the 18 is Jalen Hurd. There's blood in the water as Isaac Gross comes through on that one. Worley to throw deep down the far sidelines. A pass is intercepted at the 50 by Golson. He's bringing it back to the 35. And the Rebels have excellent field position as Golson dropped back to throw a little bit under. And Golson will have his 6th interception of the season.
We're going to bust one wide open in a minute. We're going to bust one wide open in a minute, all right? Let's go. Get some first down. Let's get some drive going. We'll get some momentum. Let's go.
4th and inches for the Rebels. Jeremy Liggins now has come back into the game. They've changed back to Jeremy Liggins. Tennessee stacked in tight. Wilkins in motion. There's the handoff to Wilkins. He sweeps to the left. He's got the first down. He's the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Trying to tiptoe the sidelines, goes out of bounds. And Liggins faked the run, handed it off to Wilkins, sweeping to the left. With a handoff straight up the middle. Easy step into the end zone for Jalen Walton. He has his 4th touchdown of the season, and the Rebels extend the lead.
Well, David, we talked about the Rebels getting on top of this team early. It didn't happen early. The Rebels really struggled offensively for a quarter and a half, and that's a way to stack it on there. Good job of picking up the first down and then making them pay with a Jalen Walton run.
They can't keep up with our speed, man. Hey, they can't keep up with our speed. Let's keep the tempo. Let's keep the tempo.
The Rebel offense would get within striking distance in the waning moments of the half. But a 52-yard field goal attempt would miss just left.
There's the snap back and down. There is the kick. This one's hit a whole lot better. Is it there? No. Hooked and missed the 52-yard field goal, but Ole Miss rallies to go in at the half, leading 14-3.
Nice job, defense. Here's what I like being at halftime with you guys like this. Defense, you get to take the field first. Yep. And if they don't score, we don't lose. Go set the tone, get our crowd back into it. Keep playing land shark defense like you have all year. Go win this thing for us. You got it?
Land shark.
Got it?
Let's see it.
Hey, big time SEC game. Big time players rise up in it.
That's it.
Keep your focus. Stay together on that sideline. Play till the last whistle. All in. 1, 2, 3.
All in.
Great football teams know how to finish. You understand me? They know how to finish. Set the tone for this whole half right here. Do your job, baby.
Line. The snap to Worley. 4-man rush. He runs out to his right. Looks downfield. Pump fakes. Going to run now. Throws. And it's going to be intercepted by Sinquez Golson again. On the sidelines. Picked it off. That's his second of the night.
Here's an end around. Walton. And Walton got 3 in the corner. Walton down the sideline. Finally runs out of real estate, but he got a big gainer out of it.
A Gary Wunderlich field goal would push the lead to 17-3, and the Ole Miss special teams would continue to impact the game on the very next play.
Comes up the right hash, angles toward the near sidelines. He's to the 20, 25, hit hard. The ball's out, and Ole Miss picks it up. Haynes recovers it at the 28-yard line, and the Rebels get it right back.
That's big time right there, baby. I'm so proud of you.
Rebels are in business again at the 28 of Tennessee.
And at the 28-yard line, Wallace might want to take a shot here. Here it comes. And there it is. He got it. Touchdown. Ingram, the tight end, on a quick strike after the fumble. And now Ole Miss is stretching things out.
Touchdown, baby. That was a hell of a catch. Good job, baby.
The Rebel offense would continue their efficiency, driving deep into Vol territory and setting up another Gary Wunderlich field goal attempt.
Snap back and down, the kick's on its way. And Richard, he drilled that one. Nice leg there, huh? Dead center. 4th and about half a yard for Tennessee, just outside the 40. There's a handoff to Scott, and he is plastered at the 45-yard line by Isaac Gross. Did anybody touch the junior from Batesville? Land shark defense fins up for Isaac Gross. Wham! Hey,
Great call on the headset. I said, yo, watch this. 94 Mr.
On the legs of redshirt freshman Jordan Wilkins, the Rebel offense would surge into Vol territory once again and make way for sophomore Mark Dodson to cap the 7th win of the season for the Rebels.
Fake it or hand it to Dodson off the right side. He takes it in. Tennessee could not stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Just basic zone play. Just a give. Linebackers out of position. A tired defense.
That's going to be it. The clock's going to run. Tennessee's not going to take another snap. And Ole Miss is going to knock off the Vols 34-3. And the 3rd-ranked Rebels move to 7-0.
Rebel fans, Ole Miss is back competing with Mississippi State and the University of Memphis this season to help Kroger fight hunger in the Million Meals Challenge. Help fight hunger by picking up items at your Kroger store to donate. You can also make a difference right from your phone. Text MMC_Rebels to 501-501 to make a $10 donation. That equals 80 meals to help the Mississippi Food Network and Mid-South Food Bank. For more info, visit themillionmealschallenge.com.
My team never stops playing. I usually do a pretty good job at managing the chaos, but kids with breaks and sprains are out of my league, especially the big kid. That's when I rely on Campbell Clinic. With more than 40 of the world's best orthopedic specialists right here in Memphis, I know my family's getting the treatment they deserve, and that's why I picked the world's best for my team.
Break free from a world of data limits. Welcome to the new C Spire $65 Unlimited Everything plan. You don't need an army to join. This is your plan, like no other plan on the planet. C Spire $65 Unlimited Everything. Get the plan that changes everything.
We'll pay your early termination fee, plus get $50 when you switch with a friend.
Don't count that. 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 Don't count that.
Actually, with FedEx One Rate, you can add more and ship for the same flat rate. So I didn't count that.
I just can't miss today.
Ship a pack via FedEx Express Saver for as low as $7.50.
7-0, baby, man. We still going, man, all day, man. We gonna run the boys, man. We gonna try to grind, man, every week. Let's go, keep going, man. All in, baby.
You know, it's an amazing feeling. You know, 1 week at a time. Success is not bought, it's rented. Rented through every week.
Congratulations to you, man. 7-0, 4-0 in conference. Congratulations to you. And hey, here's the great thing. Y'all know we got to go down to the boot next week, right? Go down to the boot. Now, hey, they're going to want that Magnolia Bowl back. No. Yes, sir.
How many rushing yards they had?
-2. No way. Hey, snow cones for everybody. Snow cones for everybody.
We felt like we had something to prove last week after Texas A&M putting up 20 points on us, and we did that. We came out here and played a great team and held them to, 3 points. 3 points. I think they had -2 rushing yards.
And we came out here and played great, man. Defense was on point. Offense had to start slow, but they came and they put a lot of points on the board, man. I'm just happy for everybody. It's on to Baton Rouge, man. That's it. Just keep going.